Assalamualaikum everyone and welcome back to Bitcoin update. And here we go, 4-hour time frame. We're trading at $28,200, and yesterday probably mentioned that you got a bear flag that goes to $28,000. I posted that thing on Discord as well, that Bitcoin is making 1-hour bear flag and we're looking for Bitcoin to potentially drop all the way down to $28,000. That is completed. We met $28,000 like a boss. The next thing, what's up, right? If you ask me what's up, so here's what's up. What's up is actually that do you remember the parallel channel? This one right here, this is a parallel channel that happened back for 20 days. You had a consolidation causing this parallel channel, and you broke to the upside, and I told you that I still remember telling you that dirty retest can occur, and the fact that you broke out aggressively, you came down like this, and then you finally retested this thing. So as I spoke before, even on the weekly time frame, I'm still bothered about a dirty retest, because when you broke out of this area, you didn't backtest it, and you might be able to come down to backtest this price level. And this is something that I see happening time and time again. And if it does come down, I'm just going to be proved right once again. I'm not saying no guarantees, because the last time that you broke aggressively, you never backtested, and the last time that you broke out aggressively was somewhere here. Broke out aggressively, you never backtested, and you still went for the bull run. But this time, it doesn't mean that you're going to do the same thing again and again. As a matter of fact, speaking of the weekly, you got the weekly 2 candles right over here, and these are combining to form a bearish bearish engulfing candlestick. So both of them, one being the green and the second one being the red. In the next 2 days, 11 hours, you're going to close Bitcoin, and if you close it like this, it pretty much shows that Bitcoin is interested to continue to retrace down the next coming weeks, because the higher time frame is getting heavy now. The daily time frame, of course, I'm keeping a keen eye on this level here on the RSI. So I'm just going to go into the daily once again, and I'm going to talk about this level here. So the RSI, I told you before that when it comes down here, I don't know what the prices are going to be. Right now, Bitcoin is trading at $28,000, and the RSI is at middle right there. So who knows? You could actually go all the way to 24K, and that's where the weekly inverse head and shoulder neckline lies as well, and you retest the weekly inverse head and shoulders neckline, and when you go to that place, then you might see Bitcoin being oversold right here. Who knows, a quick week down to 20,000 to fill the CME gap as well, and that's going to create a bullish divergence. When you go from 24 to 20 and you make a bullish divergence, instead of just because you come down here doesn't mean Bitcoin cannot keep on going down. But if it goes down, I think it's just going to create a bullish divergence, which is also a good sign. And from there, start to pump back up again and go to 69,000, full send off. So you got this pattern on the 4-hour time frame, and I'm going to show you right now. And here we go, back to the 4-hour time frame. What you can see is you got one touch, second touch, third touch, break to the upside, dirty retest, and the dirty retest has failed here. You come down, the dirty retest pretty much failed. You try to hold it right there, but made a fake out, and you came down. The second support was the following, and you can see that you got the one touch, second support, third one, fourth one, fifth one, and you've lost it as well. So I do think Bitcoin is looking for a little bit of a pullback up. Now the next level of support is of course down at 26. 1, 2, 3, come down here, hold it. Now if you lose this, if you lose that one, you got that inverse head and shoulder. This area is the one that I can say you might end up holding as a retest, and that's the dirty retest that I'm talking about on the weekly. Now that's going to be a very big question mark here. If you end up coming down there, can you hold it and then send it back up? Because by that time, the daily RSI is going to be completely shrink down. We're going to be at the absolute oversold level, and it could be a good idea to start buying again. Or my personal opinion is that if you're coming to $24,000, why stop there? Why just don't go down to 20,000 and feel that thing that is I have anxiety about it. I have very bad feeling about it. As long as you have a gap down there, gaps are normally filled. Yes, you got a 35,000 gap as well, and you also have a 20,000 gap. But if you go to 35K, you are going to be breaking some particular setups that can push Bitcoin higher. So that means if you're going to go to 35K, you're breaking resistances, and when you break resistances, you're looking for further more upside movement instead of the downside movement. And it doesn't make sense, because if you got from 35 to 42,000, and 42,000 is normally many people are thinking that when 42,000 is going to be broken, then it's going to be invalidation of the the bear run, whatever this market is, right? So the bear market is going to be invalidated when Bitcoin goes to $42,000 and the bull run actually starts back once again. So yeah, if you break 35 and go to 42 and this and that, then you're invalidating the bear market. How are you going to fill the gap at 20,000? Does it mean that you're going to go all the way up somewhere and then come down? It is better for us to actually first fill the 20,000, have no gaps left behind, and then you go to attack the 35K, which is the normal sensible behavior, which wouldn't be a stupid behavior. But then again, this coin is pretty much the stupid coin I've ever seen, and who knows what happens. I cannot say anything. What I can say right now is that that's it for this update. I'm going to see you the next one. Hello, Hafiz.